culture is diverse and encompasses many different types. This diversity of culture also means that each person has a unique definition of their cultural identity. In this assignment, I will reflect on and present my own cultural identity. I am a Chinese individual of Han ethnicity, the largest ethnic group among Chinese 56 recognized groups. I grew up in China, where many of my elders are members of the Communist Party. Party members are expected to refrain from religious beliefs, so I also don't have the religions. So I am also male, which in China often comes with additional expectation of responsibility. For example, in my hometown of Jiangxi province, men are traditionally expected to make significant financial contributions to their parents' family before marriage. A typically expectation might involve the offering around 660,000 RMB to express gratitude for their care and upbringing of the inbred by her family. Additionally, men are generally expected to earn more and support their wives and children. As the son of a family, it's also often my role to assume the greater responsibility to taking care of the elders. To me, my gender serves as a reminding that I am a man and that I must be accountable for the people and the things around me. This includes my family, my love, my dream, my study, and my career. By putting in the best efforts and acting responsibility, I hope to achieve self-worth at each stage of my life and supporting those who are important to me. In terms of social class, China is a socialist country and aims to promote equality among all people without class distinction. I believe that everyone is equal. A value my parents also instilled in me, urging me to respect others and assist them in times of need. However, if I had to classify myself socioeconomically, my father holds a manager position in a national enterprise, which likely places our family in the middle class. Growing up, I noticed that comparing to others classmates at school, my family's financial situation was better than others. Despite this, my parents raised me to treat everyone politely and respectfully without regards to social class. There are three important cultural stories in my family. The first is that my grandfather fought in the war of resistance against Japan to protect the country, instilling in me a deep sense of patriotism and desire to contribute to my country's development. These beliefs reminds me today. And one reason I'm studying in Malaysia is to gain knowledge and skills that I can bring back to help build my country. The second story is my father's lesson to me to humility. My father told me that being modest can earn the respect of others and even bring good fortune. People enjoy interacting with those who are humble, which often provides the opportunity to connect with others who might have more experiences and expertise. By staying humble, I've had chances to learn valuable skills from others and who excel in various areas. Lastly, my mother emphasized generosity and avoiding pettiness. As a result, I have always been able to get along well with others and easily make friends. This habit continue today and has allowed me to build many good friendships. Connecting these two face negotiation theory, my parents' guides align well with this theory. My humility instilled from a young age helped me to preserve others' faith in social interactions. Many people try to maintain faith by emphasizing their strengths. But if I were to boast about my own ability, it could make them feel inadequate. Therefore, humility is an effective approach in such interactions because it preserves others' dignity and fosters friendships. Additionally, when dealing with people who might be petty, choosing to be generous helps to avoid conflicts. For instance, if someone only paid for their own food while sharing others, being generous instead of agreeing prevent unnecessary disputes, which often leads to lost friendship. This humble and generally approach has also benefited me in cross-cultural communication. For example, once I went to a hot pot restaurant with German friends in China, hot pot is typically to share the meal, but he took most of the food himself, which upset the others. They don't play with him and never let him join us again. However, I didn't mind and continue being friends with him. Later, when we discussed this, he just told me he didn't know this. So I don't think this is his fault. It's just a misunderstanding. So after this, we still being a good friend. Similarly, a Malaysian Chinese friend of mine tended to boast about his strengths. He thinks he is good at basketball, but for me, I am a professional athletic. So I don't think he is good. But sometimes when we play together, he saw my skills, respected the facts, and I had to remind him humble. This led him to value humility as well, strengthening our friendship because he think I'm better than he, but I didn't tell others, and I didn't think that is very proud. So had I boasted, it would likely have caused a friction between us. Based on my own experiences, I've learned that humility and generosity are effective ways to prevent faith-related conflicts, and I plan to continue embody these qualities. I often discuss topics related to human nature and sport. Regarding nonverbal communication, my parents told me to make eye contact as a sign of respect when speaking with others. They are taught me to not to interrupt, to actively listen, and to be respectful of others' will. In Chinese culture, pointing directly at people with only one finger is considering impolite, just like this. So I have been told to get with my whole hand when I introduce others. I will do like this. I also learned to use respectful language, and when dining with elders, I wait until they start eating before I touch my food. Thank you, Miss.